Well, Mireille is a proud daughter of the soil, and I'm passionate about our continent and seeing real social transformation. So that social transformation took me to Cameroon, and where I'm now the executive director of the Center for Human Rights and Democracy in Buea. And what the center does, well, it's kind of complex because we had to shift the mission of the center because a few months ago, exactly 8 months ago, its founder was arrested. And few leaders in Cameroon for voicing his human rights in Cameroon. And so now our sole focus is really amplifying the voice of the youth, promoting human rights in Cameroon and Africa as a whole. And for the past 12 years, the center has fostered inclusion of youth in electoral processes and really public affairs in Cameroon, and also focus on freedom of expression. Being in civil society for the past 18 years, I still think that civil society have a crucial role to play, and which definitely could be the turning point of enhancing meaningful youth participation in electoral processes. And the approach that often civil society takes sometimes is often misunderstood, because there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be done. There's a lot of outreach. There's sometimes resources involved, and that's our strength. It's actually our strength, and I think that we have the manpower to really mobilize the youth and really continue with the aim of engaging with more youth in electoral processes. The future is looking promising and bright, and I do believe in this generation. The generation has the answer, the solution to today's problems. However, there's a lot of grooming that needs to be done. There's a lot of knowledge sharing that needs to be put on the table, and also having creating synergies between regional synergies between, example, I'm from Central Africa, sub-region, and having creating a platform with people from youth from the Western region will also be a key for really fulfilling the Agenda 2063 and the agenda that and really see the Africa that we want by 2063. So I have faith, and this event has been a wake-up call and a reminder that our voice do count, that most of us, many of them actually are not too young to run, but also to realize that if we're not at the table, then we must be on the menu. And that's it. We're there. We'll make it somehow. Well, there was definitely a lot of energy in the room, and we definitely counting on AGA. AGA has been the beacon of democracy in Africa, and we believe that's the platform that really has our issues at the heart, and that can really carry that forward. And having such a platform, all we can do is adding value to it. There's a lot needs to be done, but we all have our own share of responsibilities. And I think that this event kind of gave us like a clear understanding of our expectation from AGA and towards AGA as well. So this event was really clear that, okay, this is our time, and let's just make it work. And we need more of this. We need more of this kind of, continuing conversation, engaging with the youth, and really leveraging from the new ideas that are floating. There were conversation around the use of social media, which is a powerful tool that still some of the rural youth and youth in certain area haven't really discovered. So it's our role to take it to them as well. There was also a need of having more participants represented in, from indigenous community, marginalized community. So we need all of that, all of this to come on the table. There was also issues of having a gender balance platform. So these issues were brought up, and we're hoping that we'll really move them forward. My vision is, and I'm sorry, I'm really going to get emotional because I believe in this continent. And if you ask me, I might not be here in 2063, but I've loved my children and my brothers and sisters that to say that finally, all the hard work that you guys had put in, like today, we were able to to make you guys proud and say like you guys put in the work, but we're there to carry on the baton. So that's what I want to see, really.